Hi, welcome to this tutorial for the strings registration for Polylang plugin. We're going to assume that you've already installed and activated it on your site, so we're just going to jump straight into how it works. What you first need to do is jump into the register strings section of the admin. As you can see, we've already got some examples here, and you can add as many as you need to show in the front end of your site. One other thing to note is you can use the title wildcard, and this will show the title of the page upon which the string is being output. So just to show quickly how they're added, I'm going to do example 5 here, and then here we put it into our group. This will make it easier to find later on when we're in Polylang. Also, if we want to make it multiple line, we should add it into the excerpt. So we have our strings now. Let's go into the string translations section of Polylang, and we filter by example group, and there we can see all of our translation strings that we've registered already. Some of them are translated a little bit already, as you see there. And the multi-line ones have this larger box, which makes it easier to translate when they're very long. And so if we want to translate the French one, let's just say the Français example 5 multi-line. Save our changes, and then we can use the plugin shortcode to output it on the front end. So here we already have a few examples. We're just going to add that last one we created, shortcode. Grab the title, which I almost always make it so the title is the same as what I want the default translation to be, but doesn't necessarily have to be that way. You can make the title anything you need it to be, and then just change the default here. So we're going to use it here, and we create the shortcode, which is string. Give it the string attribute as well. And then inside here, we'll paste the string title. Example 5 multi-line, it's showing in English right now. And then we jump to the front end. This is just a basic catch-all Oxygen template with the homepage template inside. So if we're looking at English right now, you can see example 5 multi-line, which is as it should be in English. And then if we jump to French, it will change to the Français example 5 multi-line, which is also what it should be. So that's how that works. The good thing about using shortcodes is that it should work with any page builder, and also with Gutenberg or with the classic WordPress editor. Using it in Oxygen is my preferred method because I'm an Oxygen user. The good thing as well is if you're using the shortcode element in Oxygen, you can change the tag. So if this particular string needed to be the H1 or the H2, you can do so with the tag box there. And this is especially useful if you're using the title placeholder. So you could make that, for example, the H1 of the page. And there it is as an H1. And then you could obviously style it with Oxygen however you normally would do. The final thing to show you is the settings here under Register Strings. We've got some settings depending on what you want the editor of the site to be able to do. If you want them to be able to do everything we just saw, leave it at Register and Translate Strings. If you want them to be able to translate only, then you would choose Translate. If you want them to only be able to register the strings and leave the translations to you or somebody else, then Register Strings is your option. And if you want them to not see anything and not mess with anything, then choose None. And so this has been the strings registration for Polylang plugin. And I'm Alex from Smooth Websites, and I hope you have a nice day.